Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I am streaming live from 4 platforms. We have Empirical Grace, our main channel, then Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, and we're also on Instagram as well as TikTok. I wanted to be sure to come on here. I was on here 4 times. I hope for those of you who celebrate Christmas, you had a wonderful holiday, and I wanted to do about 15 minutes of acupressure. We got our timer on, so get into a comfortable place. If it's somewhere where it's nighttime, you're going to really relax into sleep. If it's somewhere where it's sunshine, you're going to enjoy the rest of your day. So do this with me. Put your phones down and let's get some really good acupressure tonight. And also just a little bit about me. I'm not only on YouTube, 2 platforms, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. I'm also on Instagram and also TikTok. We're also on Patreon. We have 2 courses, one on fertility and weight loss on Patreon. Also, if you want to get an appointment with me, it's on the second link in the link tree, and all our monetization money is going towards funding 2 future free clinics. In my heart of hearts, I hope to open doors next year. If not, it'll be in 26. If you want to see a documentary that I've done before, then be sure to go to the main YouTube channel under TV appearances. You will see one of the free clinics that I did. Okay, we've got about a couple hundred people on here on TikTok, and let's go ahead and get into it. So please join me on YouTube and or Instagram or TikTok. Okay, first point we're going to do, we're going to start off with the breathing exercise. Breathing exercise is fantastic for men's health, women's health, for weight loss, also for anxiety. So many of us struggle for anxiety and anger, and that can, turn into cortisol, which is going to have a lot of complications. So what we're going to do is keep it simple. We're going to breathe in from our abdomen or chest, close our mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. If you can, do breathe in from your nose, and you can either acupress like this or you can acupress like this. So we're going to all do this for about a minute. So follow along with me. Here we go, darlings. Nice minute. Do your best to do that acupressure protocol a few minutes throughout the day. It's going to help moderate your emotion, which is going to help you to relax, which is also going to have resources for men in the bedroom. And then also, if you're struggling with weight loss, research shows that if you are craving sweets, you might be stressed. And so if you're feeling better, you're going to make better health choices. Not to mention it's going to help women along the fertility journey. Next protocol that we're going to do, we're going to do 5 points. So first point we're going to do is we're going to circle the eyes. Everybody do this with me. And this is a great protocol for many different reasons. Gentlemen, this is going to help you with improving nitric oxide, testosterone. It's going to help you to sleep. It's going to help with fatigue, to energize you. Ladies, the eyes represent the ovaries. So if you're struggling with fertility, then this is going to help you to boost ovulation. You can do this through IUI or IVF. It can also help regulate a period, help with period cramps, also help you with FSH, estrogen, progesterone, LH, thyroid, blood sugar, blood pressure. So many of us struggle with sleep. So if you're struggling with sleep, this is a fantastic protocol. It can help you with that deep sleep. Sleep is important for many reasons. Sleep can help you with weight loss. Research shows 7 to 8 hours for weight loss. And also, gentlemen, sleep is really important to help you release nitric oxide to help you along the way. So this is a great protocol to do. I really recommend doing this protocol if you can while washing your face in the morning and the evening, just for a few minutes. It can also help with headaches, migraines, sinus trouble. It can help with ethmoid, sphenoid, frontal, and maxillary sinuses. This is also a great protocol if you're struggling with TMJ. TMJ can be painful. It can prevent sleeping. It can also, prevent you from chewing your food. So this point can actually help you not only with stress relief, but also with metabolism as it relaxes the jaw. So this is a great protocol for so many different reasons. for not only weight loss, women's health, men's health. So great protocol. Next thing we're going to do is, the next point, I like to use a gua sha tool. You don't have to use a gua sha tool. You can use your fingertips. If you want to go to the 7th link in my bio, you'll see all the products that we use. Also, if you want to, you can go to the dollar store and you can get these. This is a great protocol, gentlemen. This is a great protocol if you want that sexy jawline. Ladies, this can help you with pooping. It can also help you with metabolism. It can also help you with period cramps, not to mention glowing skin and also lymphatic drainage. So this is a great protocol that you can do. If you've been with me, you know acupressure, acupuncture works on mirror images. So we have lots of images. We have an image right here, here, as well as 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 here. So this is a great protocol that you can do. Also, if you're struggling with snoring, this can help relieve that snoring because it clears the nasal passageways. Also, if you're struggling with maxillary sinuses, this can help. This can also help you if you have TMJ. Not to mention, because of the mirror imaging that's like simply like this and like this can help you with blood sugar. Also, it can act as a natural Ozempic because it can help you with weight loss as well as metabolizing your body. Also, this area right here is represented by the whole body. It can not only help with jawline, but the reason why I like this protocol, especially for men, is because not only does it help with jawline, but it also helps with blood pressure. So doing this protocol is so good for so many different things. And for anemia, we have somebody asking on TikTok. You can, definitely work with your doctor, but maybe consider eating from a cast iron, cooking with a cast iron, because that can help you with iron, but definitely work with your doctor. Which reminds me, all of these acupressure points are in addition to your doctor's recommendations. What my goal is to show you points that are going to help relax the body, help you reduce the cortisol, help you balance out that hormone so the disease process is in a better place. These points are in addition to the recommendations of your doctor. Now let's do a little bit for lymphatic drainage, also for weight loss. Also, a lot of you are struggling with cough, cold, flu. This is the season. Definitely work with your medical doctor, but this is a great protocol. You can do 3 points that is going to help you in many ways. First, I want you to acupress this. This is fantastic for headaches, migraines, and also stressfully, not to mention forehead wrinkles. Also, this is a great protocol for immunity, and it also is known to energize you. So if you're feeling low in energy, you can actually acupress. Now, if you don't have a gua sha tool, you can also do this with the derm roller. Let's see, where did I put my derm roller? I just had it just a minute ago because I was actually using it for myself. So this is a derm roller, again, 7th link in the bio, and you can also use this. And this can help you not only with headaches, migraines, sinus trouble, but also can help you with immunity, as the entire body is mirror imaged like this as well as like this. This is also a great protocol to help you with cortisol. Cortisol is important because if you are stressed, you're going to have more cortisol, which is going to take away from your other hormone, which then, again, we are in the disease process. So yes, if you are struggling from menopause, this is also a really good protocol. So I want you to consider this if you are struggling with menopause. And then for the person who's asking about the lupus rash, I need you to really work with your doctor because I can't examine you and I can't see you, but I will try to do a point that serves so many people, just so hang with me. Also for heartburn, you can try a little bit of baking soda in water and drink it, and that can help settle the tummy. All right, let's keep going. All right, in addition to that, if you're struggling with lymphatic drainage or trying to get circulation, blood circulation, you're going to need that to help you with weight loss. And then, gentlemen, you're going to need blood circulation for obvious reasons. Then another thing you can do is, after you do this forehead point, is I want you to go ahead and acupress just like this. This can bring the fluids down and help you. A lot of people too who want to try to lose weight for many different reasons, this can also be helpful in circulating the fluids and helping along the way. Once you do this for a couple of minutes, I want you to acupress across the chest to move those fluids and to get that circulation. So to do it here as well as here. And then another point that you can do for circulation and lymphatic drainage, and as long as you're not pregnant, because I'm sensitive to having women who are pregnant do the hand and foot points. So as long as you're not pregnant, and again, as long as you're not pregnant, then another thing you can do is you can get this off the 7th link in the bio, or you can just get like an exfoliating scrub, and then you can acupress the inside of the forearm. This is also a nice way, as the entire body is mirror image just like this. And so if you do this in the shower, you're actually acupressing the entire body, and you're also helping yourself to move that fluid throughout the body. So this is something really nice to do for a few minutes. All right, really good so far. All right, let's do a few more points. And again, supers and subscribers, supers on the YouTube channels and subscribers on TikTok, you get top priority. I stop the live and I answer your questions, but as you know, I try to answer your questions as best as I can. Oh, I had that same brush. Well, this is good for your horse, but you should get one for yourself, darling. Okay, next we're going to focus on the ear. I love the ear points because they're really great for stress relief, and stress relief is so important. You all know this. Stress relates cortisol. Even if you're anxious or you're angry, that releases cortisol, right? Emotion, we got to do the best to manage use acupressure to manage your emotion, which is going to help you and your doctor to help you along the way. It's also, if you're less stressed, less anxious, you actually have more energy, right? So what I want you to do is acupress the rim of the ear. Let's go ahead and do this. Remember, the entire body is mirror imaged on the ear, just like this. Yeah, so we're getting the entire body. So what I want you to do is take your fingers, and let's do this for the next minute or so. So this is a great protocol to help you to acupress, to help you manage anger, anxiety. This is also a really good protocol for cravings. If you're craving those sweets, this can help you. Gentlemen, this is a great protocol for blood pressure. Also, a lot of gentlemen run warm. So this is a great protocol to help not be as warm. So this is such a good thing that you can do. Also, this is a great protocol to help you if you're quitting smoking, quitting vaping. So this is a fantastic protocol that I want you to consider doing this. So there was somebody who's asking on TikTok, what is a good point? Also, you guys check out both YouTube channels. There's really great information, not to mention there's like over 1,000 videos on TikTok and Instagram. But if you're wanting to start your period again, you can actually acupress this for a couple minutes, couple times a day. This can help. All right, there you go. So next protocol that I want you to do is, this is a great protocol for sleep and weight loss because it can do many things. What I want you to do is I want you to take the peace sign. So everybody take the peace sign. I want you to do this with me. And I want you to cuff the ears, right? Let's go ahead and cuff the ears. So you see my ear, you see the peace sign, we're going to cuff the ear. And I want you to acupress just like this. This is fantastic for helping you with headaches, migraines. This can help you to not break your fast if you're doing intermittent fasting. This is going to help you with jaw pain. It's also going to help you with curbing the appetite at nighttime. It's also going to help you with anxiety. And if this is going to help you with sleep, gentlemen, it's going to help you with nitric oxide and testosterone. It's also going to help you to manage your emotions, to help you release less cortisol, so you have that less cortisol belly. So this is such a good protocol just for good wellness and maintenance, especially also for relaxation and good health and weight loss. Again, I want you to get about 20 minutes of acupressure in a day. These lives can be saved on both YouTube channels as well as Instagram. Instagram actually has the full repertoire of all our lives. So the other thing too is that if you can get 20 minutes of acupressure, so pick any one of these lives and I want you to do them. Think of me. If you can't join my lives, then go to the YouTube channel or go to Instagram, and I want you to go ahead and do that. So we're going to do a few more points, but before I do that, there's a couple of questions that I want to go ahead. Oh, my glasses are so dirty today. So let's see, reflux, and what else is being asked? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Good to see you guys on YouTube. Okay, for acid reflux, one thing that you can do for acid reflux is remember the entire body is mirror imaged on the hand, just like this, right? So this represents the head, right? So for acid reflux, you can simply just acupress like this. This is also good for nausea. This is safe to do when you're pregnant. So do consider doing this to help you along the way. So really, really good stuff. And again, if you're really struggling with something, I want you to pick from an acupressure point, and I want you to do it for a few minutes and repeat it every 20 minutes. But good maintenance is doing some acupressure for 20 minutes a day. Let's see, we have a good question on TikTok. Sports underneath skin on cheeks. Oh, they have no head and small, but constantly there for a year. Oh, sweetie, I can't see, so it's hard to sometimes give you a little bit of a tip because I can't examine, right? But what I would say is, I know you're not going to like this answer, but maybe consider the dermatologist. And also, generally, for evening skin out, a turmeric scrub that you can consider. I mean, obviously go to the doctor, but I would say you can also try a turmeric scrub. That's what can make skin really kind of even out as far as tone. And if you're not quite sure, you can I do have a blog that I wrote on skin and hair. You can check that out. Or you can, most of the products that I recommend, I use myself or they're on Amazon. So do consider, turmeric scrub, and that can help you. And do check out the links in the bio. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So my lives, I work at 2 hospitals, so sometimes my lives are late, but I've been doing my best. You'd be proud of me doing them more regularly. So you can find my lives on both the YouTube channels as well as Instagram. And if you go to the link in the bio, you'll see everything. All right, and let's keep going. All right, the other thing that I want to do today is I want to do a couple of hand points. So we're going to do a couple of different things today. So let's do this. We're gonna do, let's see, this is gonna be a little complicated. I don't think I've ever done it this way. Oh yeah, you're welcome. So we're gonna do large intestine 4, triple warmer 3, SI 3, 4, 5. So what I want you to consider doing is just following along with me. And this is gonna be good information. Oh, yeah, thank you. If you want to contact me for an appointment, it's in the second link in the link tree. So be sure to do that. And I spent hours going through comments. I don't know if you noticed, but if YouTube, I spent 3 hours today going through comments. So really good. All right. So the only restriction I have is do not do the next point if you're pregnant. Please do not do the next point if you're pregnant because the uterus is represented by the palm of the hand. So I got to keep my pregnant ladies safe. So don't do the next point if you're pregnant. So first, let's start with this. This is a great acupressure point. This is a very viral acupressure point for me. This acupressure point is really good from basically mouth to anus. What that means is this is good for toothache. This is good for bleeding gums. This is good for acid reflux, indigestion, digestion. This is good for building your core, gentlemen. This is good for gastritis, colitis, IBS, Crohn's disease. This is one of my favorite points for men's health because it helps back and front. This is also for that gal who asked about regulating her period cycle. This is a great protocol that you can do for a few minutes, a few times a day. Just don't do this point if you're pregnant. This is also a great point for too much pooping, too little pooping. This is also a great point for spinal pain, lower lumbar pain, sciatica. This is also a really good point for pain. If you're having your period pain with fibroids and endometriosis, of course, work with your medical doctor. This is also a good foot point. Next, what I want you to do, and again, the hand points do not do if you're pregnant. So it looks like I'm scratching, but I'm not. I'm actually accessing between the metacarpals. So the meaty area in between, I am accessing. So what I want you to do is to find that area and to acupress. I love this point for men, especially. This is such a good point to support the back and the front and to bring blood flow. This is also, yes, a very good point for headaches and migraines. This can also help you actually for panic attacks, I want you to see your doctor, of course, but you can just simply do yin tong. That's going to help you, darling. But this is a great point for water metabolism and for metabolism as well as for thyroid. It's also a really good point for menopause, blood sugar, blood pressure. This is a really good point that is also if you're running hot or warm. So things that are really affecting you hormonally, this is a great point. That's why this is a great weight loss acupressure point too. Now, of course, with weight loss, you gotta get your steps in, you gotta get your water, you got to pick a diet that works for you. Don't eat so late at night. You gotta get 7 hours of sleep. But these acupressure points do help. I noticed for myself when I'm doing the lives regularly, I slim down naturally because these acupressure points are working. They're working to help you with your digestion. They're working to empty your colon. They're working for metabolism, and they're working to help you to burn that fat. Yes, it's good for cortisol because why cortisol? Acupuncture releases endorphins, which can help you with cortisol. Then you have less of a chance of sugar cravings. You sleep better, you poop better, and you have less cortisol belly. Yes, this is also a good point for inflammation. You can also try turmeric tea. This is also a good point for kidneys, very good, and also hypo or hyperthyroidism. But of course, these points are in addition to the recommendations of your doctor. So do this in addition to what your doctor recommends. And again, no hand points if you're pregnant. This is also a really good point if you have an autoimmune disorder. I have seen this point work well for my lupus and fibromyalgia patients. Their flare-ups are fewer because of that. Next point I want you to do, this is one of the best points for weight loss. And this also is such a good point for blood sugar. This is a nice way to help with weight loss and also helping moderate blood sugar. And I like to ask you to do these acupressure points for a few minutes before you eat because this area represents the stomach, so it's going to help circulate. So I want you to consider doing this, then this, then this, a minute each, and it can help you. I can feel my tummy nicely rumble. Just keep in mind that I don't want you to do these acupressure points on the hand if you are pregnant. All right, next we're going to do last call for supers and subscribers. Supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok, it's the yellow star. And again, all the monetization money we are using to fund 2 future free clinics. I hope in my sincere heart of hearts that it's next year. If not, it'll be the following year. I know I've done it before. Last time it took me about 1.5 years, but I was able to do it. If you want to check out one of my free clinics, you should go to the main YouTube channel and under TV appearances, you'll see a documentary. So yes, yes, really, really good. So last call for supers and subscribers. We're going to do a breathing exercise and help you to relax and to rest, which is going to help with cortisol, which can help you with anything that you may be struggling with, right? Again, these are in addition to your doctor's recommendations. So pregnant people, you can do the face points or you can do the ear points. So, you know, if you go to the lives, I'm really good about telling you a point that you can't do if you're pregnant. So if you go to the lives on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, you'll see the, front part of the lives, and then that will help. But this next point you can do if you're pregnant. So this next point, what I want you to do is we got Jack here. So Jack is our friend. You can say hi to Jack. And we have the mastoid process right here. So this is a great relaxation point. So I want everybody to do this. And I want everybody to nasal breathe with me while we do this. So we're going to grab our fingers and we're going to go behind the earlobe and we're going to acupress and we're going to nasal breathe. And I want everybody to do this with me for the next minute. And again, last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. And let's go ahead and breathe in from our abdomen or chest, close our mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. Here we go, everybody. So good question. A lot of people are asking, should you use oil and or lotion? You can use either. I put lotion on before I did the live, so I didn't feel like I needed to, but really up to you. I want you to be comfortable, and I really want you all to get 20 minutes of acupressure in a day. You can go to the YouTube channel. You can go to either YouTube channel, Empirical Grace or Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, and you'll see the lives. I'm doing a better job of keeping all the lives there. So I want you to pick from any one of our lives that you like. And if it's the same one you like a lot, then do it. Get 20 minutes of acupressure in. Otherwise, pick from 3 points and do them 3 minutes each, which is little less than 20 minutes, but you can repeat a few if you'd like. And remember, because of the reflexology, the acupressure goes to a lot of different things that can help you with men's issues, with women's issues, or weight loss. Get the acupressure in. That's my way of giving back to all of you. And when I open the clinic doors, hopefully this year or next year, then you'll get to be able to really, hopefully I get to meet all of you, and I get to do some acupressure and acupuncture for all of you as well. All right. Till next time, I love you all so much. Get a good Friday. Happy Friday. And I will see you on here. I'll do my best to be on here tomorrow, if not Saturday, if not Sunday. Do my best to be on here more often. Do check out the lives on YouTube. All right. Love you all. See you soon. Bye. Yes, you can find the lives on Instagram and both YouTube channels. Both YouTube channels. Let me see if there's any question on Instagram. Certain acupressure is not safe to do during pregnancy, generally the hand and foot points, because they represent the uterus, and we don't want any unwanted contractions. And acupuncturists in the US are medically certified. So they in their training, in our training, we know which points not to do. So hand and foot points in general, I'm really good about being clear as to what points you can or cannot do. I hope that answers your question. So no hand or foot points if you're pregnant. All right, really good. And then for the person on weight loss and fertility YouTube channel, okay, they left, so no worries. And then if you want an appointment with me, it's in the second link in the link tree. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.